إذا ما لقيتها اشرح لي الفهرس وشوف تحت كلمة اللهم بحرف الألف. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره، نعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا، من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء، واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم، ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله، وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، فإن كل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار، وإنما توعدون لآت وما أنتم بمعجزين. I greet you all with the greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and the blessing of Almighty Allah be with you all. Inshallah, I'm going to try to limit my talk this morning to 12 minutes max, which has never happened like this, but I'm going to try to limit it to 10 minutes plus text will be 12 minutes, okay? Give you one hadith, and after this, we get into business, okay? I would like to remind myself as well as believers. I think you can hear me, you don't need a mic, is it?
Yes.
That the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying what the meaning is, Sayyid al-Istighfar, and تقول اللهم أنت ربي لا إله إلا أنت خلقتني وأنا عبدك وأنا على عهدك ووعدك ما استطعت، أعوذ بك من شر ما صنعت، أبوء لك بنعمتك علي وأبوء بذنبي فاغفر لي فإنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت. This is one of the daily supplications that a Muslim is supposed to utter it. And the name of it is Sayyid al-Istighfar. And when you say the Sayyid, that means like you say the head or the chief or the master. So this is the master or the best ways to seek Allah's forgiveness by saying this supplication. And the narration, if I still record it correctly, inshallah, that whosoever say it, believing in it, and he die in that night before the night, that he will be in Jannah. And whosoever say it at night, believing in it, and die before the morning, will be going to Jannah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us from the people of Jannah, inshallah, ameen. Say, Allahumma anta Rabbi, O Allah, you are my Lord. La ilaha illa anta, there is no deity worthy of worship other than you. Khalaqtani, you had created me. Wa ana abduka, and I am your slave servant. Wa ana ala ahdika wa wa'dika mastata'at, I am concerned your promise and the commitment that I have for you to the best of my ability. Okay? وَأَنَا عَلَىٰ عَهْدِكَ وَوَعْدِكَ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُ, as much as I can. أَعُوذُ بِكَ مِنْ شَرِّ مَا صَنَعْتُ, I seek refuge in thee from the evil things that I did. أَبُوءُ لَكَ بِنِعْمَتِكَ عَلَيَّ, I acknowledge your favor upon me. وأبوء بذنبي فاغفر لي, and I admit to my sins, so forgive me. This one of the things that we need to be concerned about it and learn it and saying it and believe it, and you utter it every day after Fajr and after Asr. So you say, Allahumma anta Rabbi la ilaha illa anta khalaqtani wa ana abduk. You had created me and I am your slave. And you have to understand what does it mean to be a slave servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the servant has nothing to say to his master. So as a result of this, وَأَنَا عَلَىٰ عَهْدِكَ وَوَعْدِكَ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُ. So there is a commitment, and there is a pledge, and there is a way that is supposed to be between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but you say, I acknowledge it and I'm doing the best I can. Okay? وأنا على عهدك ووعدك ما استطعت أعوذ بك من شر ما صنعت أبوء لك بنعمتك علي وأبوء بذنبي فاغفر لي فإنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت. With this, inshallah, that I will encourage every Muslim, male and female, to learn this dua and to utter it every day and to understand it and to live up to it. With this, inshallah, yes. كل سنة وأنت طيب. With this, inshallah, we want to move to something different, okay? I went through many experiences in my life, alhamdulillah. Okay, in school, in the street, in fighting, in learning, and name it, okay? And one of the things that I remember from my humble experience, not that I'm trying to talk about myself like some of you believe, but I'm letting you know that you need to focus in your life and your experience and what you went through. One of them, okay, of this experience, I used to work in a shop, all right? Assisting my uncle. And this shop, I remember one thing, they used to do it every year. They open from 8 o'clock until 8 o'clock at night. So one of the days of the year, the company will what? Make half day. And you close your shop after this, while the owner or the person who working, or whatever it is, the employees, okay, or they close the shop and they make something called inventory. How much you have on the shelf, how much you had ordered during this year, how much money, how much, in, out, plus, minus, and after this they come with something. Did we profit? Did we lose? Did. What brought all this subject to my mind? One of my daughters came to visit me yesterday, or three of my daughters came from Florida to visit me, and they have a picture, and they show me the picture. And this picture, I forgot now the name of the brother, but he was from overseas studying here. And me and him standing in front of 1929 Gervais Street, what you call the basketball now. This approximately 1982. It brought a lot of memories to my mind, and at the same time it brought a lot of sadness to myself. And since last night, I keep thinking about it. I said, okay, I was here in Columbia, South Carolina, in 1929 Gervais Street, in 1982. And now I'm here in Masjid al-Muslimin, 1929 Gervais Street, in 2024. Do you know how many years is?
42.
Excuse me?
42.
Exactly. But I'm not going to say plus tax, I'm going to remove the two. That means 40 years. Now, if I want to make the inventory that me and my uncle used to do in the shop, I want to see what happened since 1981 or 82 until 2024. I want to see how many people was here in 1982. Let me see your hands, please. This is one and a. Who was exist that can help the imam? Who was doing something in the masjid? Not exist. Some people exist, but they are not exist. Let's be real. What I want to ask now for my brothers and my sisters, and with those people who have a white beard, okay, beside myself, or they met henna, what is the accomplishment that it happened for 40 years? Do you know what 40 years mean? Do you know how many people been born? How many people die in this community, okay? The only thing that I can put my hand on it as accomplishment is a building. Yes, ma'am.
I've visited many communities.
You visit what?
I've visited many communities in America, and I feel like something that's maintained here in Colombia is the brotherhood and the sisterhood that we have here.
Jazakallah
It's
khair.
not necessarily we have grown in a manner of a bigger building or more modernized or anything like that, but something that we have maintained here that you don't have in a lot of other communities is the sisterhood and the brotherhood that we have here. Example, this class right now, and the breakfast that we have afterwards.
Thank you very much. You did good. You must be a Adly. Yeah. No, I'm serious. 40. Do you know what is 40? This person who's talking, she was not even exist, or she maybe was like this. Okay? I'm your father, I know, okay? So what I'm trying to say, brothers and sisters, okay, is not a matter of criticizing anybody, because when you point your finger to somebody, four finger pointing towards you, okay? But I'm not going to say the best imam, and I did a great job, but I try my best to hold to, okay, what I'm trying and stay in my seat as much as I can contribute. Yes, we have among some families, they know each other, because in that time was no any other mosque other than Masjid al-Salam, if you want to call Masjid Salam, okay? Other than this was nothing going on in Columbia, South Carolina, all right? But with all these people who came and gone, and those people who got married and divorced, or those people who get married and have children, and their children, they getting married and all these things. What did we have as a Muslim community? We more division, more far, more. With masjid, now you have 4 or 5 masjid. With the imam, now you have 10 imams. Was everything, you understand? I see the negativity, what I'm saying, if me, myself, and like say, I'm pointing to myself before I point to anybody else, okay? One finger to you, four finger towards me, okay? So I'm not saying it's you only, because I keep saying that one hand doesn't clap. Because you say families, yes, Adly Sabri families and Brother Yusuf, Rahmatullah alayh's family, and these people, they even moved out, and Shodri and whatever, you understand. Yes, we used to come to Sunday school, we used to come to Jum'ah, and with only one imam, one masjid, so you can see. But what happened after this? And what do we have other than this building, which mostly the people who was behind this, they are not even exist here, because some of them is dead, some of them back in overseas with their PhD, and this it. But you need to understand to have a horse to pull the car. The car can be there. The cart is still there. I'm trying to know, because we are not the first time that we have this class. We have this talk, okay? We have this calendar that we have outside for activities. How many times I see that we worse than we was before? Where? What will we have? And you know what? As good the engines that you get, as fast your car can go, and you can accomplish more mileages. So inshallah, as soon as this man, okay, MSA die, all right, Allah knows best, okay? Because most of the imams, they taken it as a job, not as a mission, okay? I don't know about any imam in United States that remains seated on his spot other than one person. He was in Michigan or still in Michigan, Detroit, and because the whole block or blocks is nothing but Yemen, Arab people, and he was the imam there, and I think his name used to be or is Muhammad Musa. This is the only imam beside myself. Other than this, in all this, approximately about 300 imams for United States, okay? 2 years, 3 years. 2 years, 1 year. 6 months got fire. Fire got higher. And this it. It's a business. It's not a business. Where is the Muslim community that you can say in United States? And I give example with our area here that instead of one imam, now we have 5 imams. And instead we have what you call one mosque, that we have 5 mosques. And instead we have, you understand, and everybody about their own. The Pakistani, the black with the black, the Arab with the Arab, and you understand the people from what is going on? What is going on? We try to be real. I want to see something, the accomplishment. Where is the harvest? Where? Where that we move from here to here? MashaAllah, some of you, or from overseas when they came, they have a diploma, or they have a, what you call, let's say, master degree. Now they got a PhD degree. Those who had a PhD degree, now they working in Midland Tech or whatever it is, or the doctor in Richard Memorial. But what did we see came out of this mosque or that mosque or in Colombia or in America? إن الله لا يغير ما بقوم حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم. Never Allah change the condition of people until they change with their own self. What you about? When you give dedication to your job, to your marriage, to your sport, you succeed. When you give it once every blue moon, you try to tell me before 5 months we have this kind of class. Yeah, it goes like this. This is not the first time we get this, and we have the breakfast service, all these things. We have more than this. But where? I want to know about one single project that we doing or we helping. And I had mentioned already about the sister. Is it Shadia or who? Was the sister, and I forgot what's her name. Yes, thank you. A sister, she every day come to Salat al-Fajr. Every day come to Salat al-Fajr. Okay? Disappear totally. Okay? Nobody even acknowledge or knows that she disappeared. And finally, and even I don't know, I know the area which side she live. There by Tyre King is not too far. Okay? And I'm not making publicity to Tyre King. There's a shop, some of you know about it. Okay? The sister was sick, the sister was in the hospital, and the sister until now did not come to the masjid. Not that I want her to come, not to come, but how we don't have time to think about anybody. Me, me, me. When we can go on to live, إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. Thee we worship, and from you we ask help. We, not me, me, me. When? Where? How? We're getting refugees, and we're getting more refugees coming. Our own people who with us here, they are not here. There is no improvement. You barely can say there is improvement. Okay, we used to have Monday class, Thursday class, Ansari, was the other one, Brother Abu Abdul Wahab, and the Imam. 3 classes used to be every week. How many classes a week we have? None. Okay? We used to have. What's going on? How many people come from Maghrib? 5? How many people come from Asr? 3? Does anybody understand my English? Anybody got my point? This not the first time we bought all these names and phone numbers and committees. What we have? Your brother, we in the dead committee, I mean the Janaza committee. But the Janaza committee is getting more customers now, more dead people than live people. Where is the Da'wah committee? Okay, as example. Who concerned about, yes, brother, we have the Janaza committee. Yes, we have the Janaza room. Now we got a better bed, a better, what you call, all this thing, improvement. Where is the improvement? Where is the improvement? Like I said, I'm looking for a sign. When I see 2 lines, only 2 lines, not the whole masjid. When I see 2 lines from wall to wall, okay, so this proxim will be about 60 people, it's time for me to go to Orangeburg or wherever it is. I didn't see the sign yet. We see a group, we see some people sitting there because a lot of people came with the new year, you understand, to USC, and as example, you see more people here, and some people have been released from the jail. Where is the people who used to go every Eid? We used to have celebration Eid there in in jail for the brothers. We cook for them, we take the food there, and they have fun. Although You're talking about you can go in Arabia, in a Muslim country, and you're talking about you're going to have a feast and bring food inside, and you bring a man from outside, understand that? You're dreaming. And we here in a Kafir country or non-Muslim country, whatever you want to call it, and we have all this luxury, but we are not taking advantage of any of these things. Can you sit down with all this number without getting, you understand, permission from the FBI or the secretary, whatever it is in Islamic can you? You try to tell me you're going to walk with a kufiya and say Gaza, and you guys, you don't know what is the favor and the ni'mah and the blessing that you living in. But our problem is that we don't see it, neither we are not utilizing it. You can open your mosque. You can open the mosque 2 o'clock in the morning or keep it open 24 hours. No policeman will come and knock in your door. What you doing here? But if you make an attempt to someplace in some Islamic countries, and you going to put your abaya or put your beard or put whatever you put, and you leaving 3 o'clock in the morning, you making tahajjud, you be jailed. They're going to be walking behind you. They're going to be recording everything. We have a ni'mah. We have a favor. We have a blessing that Allah bless us, not in Colombia, in Muslims in general, especially in the United States, that we are not taking advantage of it. We are not doing too much over it. I know in other places, you understand, because I almost tour all America. All right? In Texas and Houston and all these places, yeah, but they have all these activities going on. It's not how many people there, it's how much you are dedicated to what you believe in, how much you think Islam is caring for you. How many people became in Islam and they could not even say Fatiha until now? Oh, this is the Imam job, okay? Oh, yeah. I know what's the Imam job. The Imam job to do everything. When we're going to make a change, guys? Okay, we started this function about 4 months ago. All right, go. Sound good. Did you see any increase in the number? Did you see any head of committees here? Did only? Come on, guys, I'm not trying to criticize anybody. I'm trying to tell you to wake up. Enough is enough. It's time to do something. It's time to organize ourselves. Janaza committee, when somebody drop dead, okay. So we're going to make what? Everybody have, we already did, most of us. We already did, but we walking. We did walking, did whatever. You understand my broken English? You understand what I'm talking about? Do you know how many people for this 4 months became Muslims? How many of you try to be what you call it, I forgot what's the name, to be like his shadow or meet with him once a week at least? Take him for lunch. Oh, no, brother, I barely even have money to eat lunch. No, forget about buying him a lunch. Sit with him. How you making it, brother? How is going? Anybody disturbing you in your work? Or they told you about Jum'ah? Or the Imam can give you a letter? Anything. How many people came in and we did not see them again? Imam is not a superman. He's still a man like you. What are we doing really? I want to understand. What are we doing as Muslims? Not as a student, not as a doctor, not as a professional. Alhamdulillah. You don't need anybody to tell you your homework about it. But I'm complaining. Okay? Because you know you're going to make the dollar. And you know if you did not bring this dollar, you could not drive your car, You could not have a peaceful house. You could not. But this, like I understand, like, doesn't matter, you put salt in the food or not, it's still food. Yes, it's true. Did anybody understand what I'm talking about? We are here, but we are not here. All right? This is what I want to tell you. I don't take a weekend off. All right? I think I'm the oldest among all of you here in this room. And I still try to kicking or whatever, all right? I try to come to here, the 5-time prayers, and they stay from Dhuhr until Isha, okay? And even while I'm going to the bathroom, walking from the office to the bathroom, I have 2 problems, you understand? That this person talking to me about this, and this person talking about this, and they try to handle it. What's your contribution to your Islam, to the new Muslims, to the masjid? What you doing? Guys, we need to make a change. We really need to make a change. Put your name in a piece of paper, and after this hanging there in the wall, and everybody, we became a community of electronic community, and everybody now became amir of a committee, or what you call this, yes, what's it called, group in there. And they say it, communication. Communication. You think the Sahaba could not communicate? Everybody, this person talks about internet. Bodies distant from each other. We distant from each other. It have, okay, if I'm complaining, don't worry about my complaint, okay? Look to the whole picture that I'm trying to say it. Because somebody can sweet, they have a better English than me, okay? They can sweet the token, and you will swallow it and you don't say anything, okay? And it's okay. And they ask Joha, why you have 2 ears? Somebody ask Joha, the funny guy, why you have 2 ears? Say, so I can hear from here and let it go from here. Let him talk. It's not a big thing. He always complaining, who always this, who always that, you understand? So what? What is the khutbah was about? What was the understand? People come in half the khutbah. Inshallah, one day I'm going to give the khutbah for 10 minutes, intentionally, to let the people wake up. Okay? Oh, people fear Allah, and you're going to be responsible about your obligation to Allah. Assalamu alaikum, akum as-salam. People, exactly, I see them coming. I know a doctor, but is not doctor of a human being, but is, I call, he has a PhD degree. I know him for the last, I can say, at least 30 years. He doesn't come, when he comes from the door, I know that it's 10 before 2. Can he dare to enter his factory or his hospital or his job place 5 minutes late and repeat it again? They did not do this outside. Okay? Let's treat the mosque in a different way. Let's try to understand to make a change in our life. Let's not look for some improvement. Enough is enough. Somebody tell me, yes, you spoke enough, and be quiet so we can talk. Go ahead, you say it.
Jazakallah khair.
Barakallah feek. Okay, I'll say to myself, be quiet. MSA, give the floor to the people. Talk about anything you want. You don't like the khutbah, you don't like how I cut it a little bit. So some people was complaining about my beard is so long, okay? Anything you want to talk about. Criticize the imam, the khutbah, the masjid, the leak, the projects, anything. The floor is yours. Yes, sir.
I just have an update about the Ramadan planning. I've been talking to Brother Jamil, the tow truck, Jamil. What we talk about so far is last year we had a banner that says we're gonna have dinner every night, and we're asking if we can put it back up with a new date.
Or you're talking about the one outside
Yes,
for the non-Muslims?
to invite them that we're gonna have.
Yeah, this is the banner that you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the first point. And the second point is the cooking. We have some Syrian, like some refugee family that's interested in cooking. So instead of having the same person catering for every night, there are other families that are interested in doing that. So that way it's not just one person benefiting.
You mean for paying?
Yeah, for paying.
Okay.
So there are some refugee families that wants to help.
Okay.
Have you
And-
tasted their food?
Huh?
You tasted their food?
No. I mean, it's good to have varieties.
Their food good.
It's good to have varieties. And also, there's I think last year we have like a sign-up sheet where people could sign up if they want to cook online.
I'm listening. I don't want to interrupt you.
So Brother Jamil, it says something like, if you, the masjid is interested, we could bring that up again, where they could sign up online. Where
No. About signing online, no.
Okay.
And I have the list sitting on my. Okay, I was head of the game this time. Okay, I have the list there. And it's supposed to be Monday, and we'll make you understand the space in case it come Sunday or Tuesday. Okay, because all this confusion. Okay, and you be cooking, and somebody else had cooking, and you have food and you put it in the freezer, and it's not enough. Everything what he said so far is good, except this one. And I'm not going to be working, okay, over internet. If somebody have something want to discuss, I say I am here, and I don't know or I think anyone sitting here is more busier than me. I could not go to the bathroom sometimes because two people talking to me in the same time that I'm moving from here to here. So if somebody want to discuss something, I'm here every day. Okay? Every day. My granddaughter, you understand, is going to get married next week, okay, or whatever. She's dying for me to be there in Florida. And I say, no, I could not leave the masjid. Okay?
Because everything so far, we just...
Everything. So, and these people who work, you understand, they can discuss things among themselves. If Jamil or Beam or whatever Muhammad Mahmoud wants something, he will be here. The people are not going to try to make a sacrifice once a week, once a month. We have no business. All this internet, you understand, why the Sahaba could not pray at their house? Why the Prophet ﷺ wants them to come every? Why Allah designed a mosque for people to come and shoulder to shoulder, foot to foot, see face to face? We did not separate it, and everybody have his computer and his group, and I know how many groups, okay? I don't like this. They can discuss things, but when they want to do something, this is the field, here to plant. We need shoulder to shoulder, foot to foot, okay?
That's what we're doing.
You're doing good, brother. You're doing good, and I'm doing the same things that you're doing.
We're not doing anything. We were
Not we. Talk about yourself because you don't know what other person doing, okay?
No, it's
Akhi, I know, brother. I was in the community before you come. I was born before you was born. I don't disagree with you. It's good you can discuss, but thank you. What you're doing now, this is the right thing. So people can say, we can talk. But 2 and 3 people, this is a committee. And this is a committee. The same way about this is imam, and this is a masjid, and this is their organization, this is their conference, everything. There is nothing collectively. Allahu Akbar, one imam leading, everybody Allah. Sami Allah liman hamida, everybody get up. I don't like whatever people, everybody with his own, unless they discuss it and after this some come and talk here, okay? Without naming anybody, but everybody has his own group on the internet. No connection to the mosque. No, okay? Period. Anybody want to work through the masjid, with the masjid, okay? With the imam, they welcome, they can come, they can express themselves, they can talk in front of the people. I'm not stopping anybody talk. But all these things going in the internet, their business. All what he did is good, brother, and the list is inside. If you want to see, okay, I want to know. And about the Syrian people, we can take this in consideration. Everything is good.
And lastly, I have to meet with you about maybe supplies, maybe I have to buy plates, cups, everything like water before Ramadan starts, so that way we could have.
You tell me how much you want, brother.
And with the sign up, it's not like, no, it's just an idea that we're bringing to you, because we hear you say.
Who we?
I'll tell you who we is.
No, who we?
I'll tell
You talking to me now? Your name is not we.
Yes, I'll explain it to you.
Okay. No, I don't need explanation. I know what's going on, Akhi.
No, it's not what you think.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You last week you asked me to be in charge of Ramadan, and only one person reached out to me, and we was discussing. That's the we. Me and him, we were discussing, and what we don't want to plan something without bringing it to you, and that's what we say, because a lot of times you are busy, you do everything, and we see that, and that's why we're saying this is just an option. So people to sign up online, but if you want to do it the same way, like do it yourself, alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
We just trying to make it easy for you. But
Brother, because I learned it through experience. I'm not, you understand, born knowing things. I lived the experience. I'm talking about 42 years only in Colombia. I'm not going to tell you about Boston, about New York, about Philadelphia, okay? Only in Colombia, with the people of Colombia. 42 years, okay? It's not a master degree, it's BH, post degree in work with the Muslims in Colombia, all right? So, if somebody can respect this time, appreciate it. If not, still free country. You can open your own masjid, your own kitchen, your own cooking, everything. Anybody wants something, come, criticize, say anything you want. Open. No problem. So, you tell me how much money you need to buy your goods, and make sure you have enough place to storage, spoons, cups, napkins, name it, anything. I want to see the list, and you tell me I need 500, I need $1,000, I need whatever it is there, brother. Alhamdulillah, appreciate it, brother. Any other committees? Anybody else?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
when I came through here last night, there were many Muslims left here. Once I walked in, several sisters approached me about the smell of that carpet up in that first room, and they were trying to.
They brought you about what?
The smell of the carpet in that first room on the left, on the sister side, and they were saying that's why they had all those rugs there, and they were asking, can I at least approach you to ask, can they either get the carpet clean or replaced? I told my husband to you.
Okay, sister, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Brother Misbah, inshallah, please put it in your list before Ramadan that we have the machine, we have the liquids, we have the soap, we have everything, you understand? And if anybody want to assist, please make sure this is done before Ramadan. Jazakallah khair.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Then that you said we had classes. You had classes here. I think you said 3 times a week.
It used to be.
Used to be 3 times a week.
Yes, sir.
Are they gonna be reestablished?
Who's here to teach?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
This number one. Who's here going to attend? Raise the hand so we can see there is a need for learning. This is one. Oh yeah? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brother Sabri, this is your class, inshallah. and take the names so they will come. And plus we have another teacher here also for Quran, okay? So you have two classes here. Brother, give me, one second, give me please a day that you can so we can announce it, and you give me a day that we can announce it, and between Maghrib and Isha, between Isha and Fajr, whatever it is, we give you a table, we'll give you the camera, we'll give you everything, and you watch the class. Is going to, yes, Mike is yours.
I'll let you know, inshallah, about the time and the subject for the class, inshallah.
Okay, appreciate this. Anybody else? Yes.
We usually Saturday and Sunday, as far as classes that I teach, the Tidawa, Tajweed, and also Hadith narrations. We do discussions about historical things that happen in Islam, and after that's the work, and inshallah, I can share it with everyone.
Okay, Brother Yusuf is available for Quran. All right? And those people who raise their hands, these people who raise their hands, they can get together with him and see what day you want to do it, and you let me know so I can have the mic ready for you, the table, the mic, everything. And can even get water for the teacher.
I would also like to offer a workshop for the wasiya, for the will. I think that we need to do that, you know, to make it available to those who don't have a will. It doesn't require us to have an attorney present, because in South Carolina, you can actually just have a written will by hand, register it, and it's sufficient. But we do have standard wasiya or Islamic wills, and I'll be available. Again, Sheikh, I'll let you know when would be a good time to do that also, inshallah.
We'll be glad to entertain any idea that will benefit the community. Doesn't matter if it's Islamically or whatever name you want to give it to. As example, somebody moving and somebody need to understand some help. So this is, okay, this is also Islam in action, okay? And they need somebody to help them, or they need a truck, or whatever it is, anything, how you can help the Muslims. The masjid is a center, a place that we can meet each other, know each other, try to see the needs and the wants of each other. Symbols like this. I'm not telling you that I have to put my thumb and my foot, the print on it, yes, is green light. This here, everybody come with the needs and the wants, and this is the way we can help each other. Became like one single body, as the Prophet ﷺ said. Anybody have anything want to say about anything?
I'll say we have a couple of Senegalese brothers from Senegal. They're looking for work. So if anybody has something that they need help with that they can pay, inshallah, contact me. I will contact the Senegalese brothers. And inshallah, they are ready, willing, and able to work. Jazakallah khair.
Thank you. We have brothers also looking for sisters for marriage. If you volunteer, you let me know, and I will tell you, understand who's the brothers. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
Akhi.
have one thing. Inshallah, I'm looking for a couple of brothers this morning that can spare some of their morning to help me move. I'm moving from Charlotte back here to Columbia, inshallah. And I do need the help. I have a cast on, so I'm not able to do it myself as far as move. But inshallah, if there's anybody that has a few hours this morning they can spare, you could ride with me to U-Haul to Charlotte. Take us probably a couple hours, put my stuff in the truck, and bring it back down here to Colonial Drive, inshallah. If anybody is willing and want to get some blessings to help, help me move this morning.
It's today?
Today, inshallah.
Okay. Please, kindly, those who can assist. You have anything?
Yesterday there was a young boy here for Juma. He had a nice gun on his side. Today when I came, the brother that was standing next to me had a gun on his side. So people are just starting to wear guns now in the open. I think maybe should be addressed.
Nobody's supposed to be carrying a gun here on the property, even if he's a policeman. And anybody want to carry gun, he have to notify me first. And if I give him the permission, it's fine. If not, he could not have it. And you see somebody, you have the right to question them. Did you inform the imam or not? If not, ask them, you understand, to go put it in his car, or otherwise call the police.
Maybe we can get a couple of signs posted.
No, these people, you understand, is American, man. They born and raised it. They know these things, okay? No, but they have to know what is the rules, okay? They know. They don't go inside the bank or inside the church or any places carrying a gun, even if they have a license. There is certain restriction about things. And these people, they know, okay?
Well, this guy was Arab, so.
Doesn't matter, it's Arab or even coming from the heaven.
You can't hear it. You can't hear it.
Arab does not mean they have 3 legs or 3 hands. Are we good for today? We're inviting you for 2 rak'at, sunnah, so you get the blessing, inshallah. And after this breakfast supposed to be upstairs, and I was careful to say supposed to be, because I'm downstairs. Don't come and complain. But you said this. I assume there is a breakfast upstairs. I talked with the brother. I gave him the money yesterday, okay? And hopefully that everything is good. Jazakumullah khair. And please forgive me for any. Okay, nobody will hear. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك وإياكم.
What time are you speaking at?
Sunday,
Oh, you're speaking Sunday. What time?
3:30.
Because I have to be in Augusta for the meeting tomorrow.
Is this Wednesday?
Sunday tomorrow.
Oh, you're going,
Yeah, I'm going to
today is
Augusta.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Oh, you're going to Sunday, to,
I've got to go to Augusta Sunday for the meeting with the volunteers for Ramadan.
is there anything that you want me to do or to say? Yeah, I'm not going to be there in,
I was going to go today to just set up, you know. I thought you were going to be there today too.
okay. Oh, you're talking about the,
Because you were going to have the books there today, right? Were you going to have books there, a book stand today at Nur Huda?
if I don't have somebody to,
Well, like I said, I'll be glad to set some books up, you know.
oh, you're going today?
I'm going to go today.
I see, okay. Let me see if I can send it to you, or
Inshallah.
unless you're going to eat breakfast, I can prepare it while you're eating breakfast.
Well, I'm not going to eat breakfast, but I can wait for you to.
No, I don't.
Because I got a class at 9 o'clock. And I'm eating at
This
11.
okay,
It's
akhi.
crazy.
If I decide to do so, I can send the Hamza or somebody to bring it to you there.
Okay, inshallah.
Jazakallah khair, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
So,
Everything is okay, brother?
no, alhamdulillah. Oh, I told you I submitted my resignation. In fact, Dr. Bilal's personal assistant sent me a message, so I haven't even heard the message yet. But yeah, it's
We talk, inshallah.
I just was trying to help with the parking. I remember last week,
Okay.
if it's sufficient.
Yeah, but you see, we don't have all these people, so I don't want to waste the papers. Okay. Is this for the parking here?
That's what I was thinking, to put it on the doors, and maybe somebody write the tags down, the ones that's in proper parking.
Okay. Do you know Brother Luqman? Do you know Luqman? The brother who was talking about.
Ramadan?
Yes.
I'm
Tell him the Imam say
Okay.
to check this out.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
Matt, did you read the proposal again? You get a chance to read the proposal?
No, brother, I did not even get a chance to eat.
Get a chance, all right.
You gave it to me yesterday, is it?
No, not yesterday, the day before.
Okay. So it's not a week yet.
Hey, who's the head of the Janaza committee?
Brother Salima.
Salim, right there.
No, no, he's up there now.
He's up there now? Huh? Great deal.
He's here.
Everybody on that committee.
Dead and still. Muslims handling us. After this prayer, burying us. SubhanAllah, whether we know them or not, whether in Colombia or not, Allah got it for them that they're going to have it like that, we going to get them. Normally, they used to refuse it.